Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we'll be playing a Fortnite game, but I will also be talking about the basics of Fortnite. So this basics video will contain some of the tips that I've learned from watching YouTubers, some things that I think are good places to drop, and even some tips on how to get your first win. So, I think the most important part is where you drop, because that can either make or break your game. You can have certain amounts of loot. Well, I like to drop this mountain right here. It's called Sal. It's right by Salty Springs, which has a population of about 2 to 3 people a match, which is pretty good. So I like to head there, maybe take out the people in Salty, then leave there with a solid, 3 kills. And if you do die, then you know what to do for next time. But, so, the battle bus is flying in, you jump out, you press M to look at your map, and you see where you want to go. Now, I dropped Sal in this example, but, well, I call it Sal. But you could drop wherever you want. So I think the best thing to do is loot up, or if anybody else is there, try and kill them as soon as possible. Or keep your eye on them until you can kill them. Because if you lose sight of them, they're probably going to sneak up behind you and kill you. So you want to jump down, loot up a little bit, get a bit of some maps if you like to build, and find a setup that's good for you. Oh, that guy's so weak. Of course he killed himself. No, I don't get the kill. But as you can see, I was not afraid to engage the fight, only because he attacked me first. If somebody attacks you, most of the time, you're going to want to engage them right away. And if you don't have very good loot, you could run, but make sure to keep your back blocked. Oof. This isn't good. Yeah. So, in that example, I died pretty close on because I didn't have the right load. That's why I died there. A good thing to do is find out the reason why you died and try and fix it. So, emotes are things that you can use to, well, some of them provide, advantages. Kind of like the cat flip emote where you duck back. That one can be used as an advantage emote because you will dodge a bullet, per se. It could happen. So I think one of the main things in this game is learning how to build correctly. So, find key bindings that are right for you. I think it's best for you to find key bindings that are right for you. Because if you follow my key bindings, they might not be right for you. And you might not even enjoy them. You might not even have the right keyboard or mouse for it. So if you're going for a lot of kills, you might as well just either jump off at the start or drop someplace that has a challenge going on. Like, if there's a challenge, go between someplace and someplace, you should drop at one of those places. Because a lot of other people are going to as well. Ooh. You always want to land on something good. And if you don't, then you're probably not going to have a good match. The easiest way to get kills early on is to grab a gun and just go for people that don't have one. It could be considered a little bit rude, but it's the easiest way to get kills early on in a match. Look for people that don't have good loot. Ooh, there's a new AR. So the ranking system is actually very important in a basic match. What was that guy trying to do? Yeah, so the ranking system is very important. It goes, I'll list it from worst to best. Goes common, green, which is uncommon. Uncommon is gray, you can see by my SMG. It's very much gray. See, going for kills early game can be dangerous. A way to increase your chances of winning. If you're looking for your first win, you might as well it depends on your playstyle. If you want to be aggressive and get a lot of kills, then don't camp. If you want to camp and just like play it safe, then camp. But camping is very dangerous. This is for the simple reason, if you do camp, people are open to just shooting you, and you won't have very loot at the end of the match. Even if it is left to 2 people, the last person will most likely kill you, because you didn't loot up very much. If you did get a lot of kills while camping, then great, you're probably going to have some pretty good loot. And maybe you'll win a match. So this is the battle bus. You will jump off of it and land somewhere. I like to jump either straight away or jump at a place that I know has a lot of chest spawns. The spawning of chests and ammo crates are random, and so are floor loot. It's random, but they will always spawn in the same spot if it ends up. What I'm trying to say is that if it is a certain match that floor loot will spawn at this place, then it'll spawn there. You need to know where all the floor loot spawns, all the chest spawns, all the best spawns are. And once you find one with a lot of spawns, a place, then you might like dropping there. Yeah, I don't have a gun. This could be dangerous. Oh, never mind. And find what guns are comfortable for you. I personally like to use a pump shotgun with a backup as a common some type of SMG, or on some occasions a hand cannon. This is because with a secondary, you can't keep on firing a pump. It has a cooldown. Once you fire one shot, you have to wait a little while before firing the next shot. This means that if you have a secondary gun, I'm dead. So something that you can do to practice building is to go into a creative or a playground mode. This means that you will have enough space and you'll be the only one on the island. So you can practice your building, practice with different guns. So you also need to know, like if you're going into a squad match or a duos match, different things. Like, if the person doesn't have a mic, you need to know how to communicate with them well. It could be as simple as, like, if you're playing in the same room as them, just talking to them across the room. But if you're in, like, a film match, then that's not very easy. So if you press your emote, bring up your emote wheel, and then if you look up, these are the different commands. If you have a gun, then hold out the gun, and this will change to need ammo for that gun. Another thing to do is to mark where you want to drop. The other people will listen most of the time, unless they want to drop somewhere else. If you're just looking for a good game, a good match that you can just enjoy and have fun in, then just, I don't know, get into a field match. So, those were the basics of Fortnite. I hope you learned something, and if you did, hey, what are you doing? Yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. If you guys did enjoy, please like and subscribe, and that'll about wrap it up. Bye!